On August 27, 2013, I received news that devastated me, news that would forever change my first love's life, news I never in my wildest dreams imagined, a path I worked so hard to keep her off, news that broke my heart, disappointed me, yet made our already close bond even closer, news that frightened her and I both, news that buckled us to our knees in tears of sorrow, fear, and the unknown. My baby is having a baby. I don't know what the future holds, but I know I will not glorify this and pretend it's okay. I will, however, be right by her side and support her in every way possible. I won't make it easy for her, but I won't condemn her either. She will not be the statistical teen mother. She will graduate next year with honors because there is no other option. She will continue to work because there is no other option. She will attend a university because there is no other option. She will be a great mother because there is no other option.
Hi, my name is Taya and I'm 15 and I am pregnant. My short-term goals is to finish high school, go to college, and my long-term goals are to become a psychologist and to help other people and to set an example for my kid. I am a really good student. I get A's and B's. My favorite subject in school is language arts, history, history, art, and that's it. I think that going to college and going to school will be harder and it'll be a lot more on my plate because I also have to take care of a child. Now that I know I'm pregnant, it changed my life in many ways. I can no longer have my C16. I can't be spoiled anymore. I have to remember that there's another person who comes before me now. A lot of people are disappointed or shocked because I'm like the baby and no one will ever expect me. And it'll probably be harder for me to get into certain colleges that I want to get to, cough, cough, yell, and to be able to do the work. Yes, it was my first time having sex. If I could change anything, I would have never had sex. Well, when I first found out that I was pregnant, I ran into the corner and I started crying.
What were your thoughts?
My life is ruined. It's not completely ruined because I can still do what I want to do. It's just going to be harder. And that this situation probably has made me stronger in a lot of ways. My mother raised me to be respectful, treat others the way I want to be treated, and to be the best person I could be, and she always pushed me to do better. And she raised me in a nice neighborhood and not in a bad neighborhood, so I could learn different stuff than what she grew up learning. To make the best out of what I have, to be grateful, and to just be myself and not be anybody else.
Hi, my name is Nikki and I'm Taya's mom. I am a 34-year-old single mother with two daughters, ages 15 and 4. I am a social worker for the state of Connecticut at a residential facility for juveniles. I was 18 when I found out that I was pregnant with Taya, and I was 19 at the time I gave birth to her. I am doing the best that I can to raise my children, to not make any of the mistakes that I made as a teenager or as a young adult. I am a very involved parent, a very open parent, and at times a strict parent. My reaction to finding out that Taya was pregnant, initially when I found out that she missed her period, I was just panicked and a little nervous. The actual news that the pregnancy test was positive was very devastating and heartbreaking. I was afraid, just very fearful, disappointed, angry, upset. If I could go back and change anything about this situation, I would definitely be less strict and more open in the dialogue between my daughter and I. I wouldn't come across as being so fearful to her. And it opened my eyes that this can happen to even someone who has worked as hard as I can to give her a different life than what I had as a child. From one parent to another, I would say be open to your children, be watchful, and be very involved. In being open with them, you want to create boundaries, but don't bound them up with those boundaries. Because Taya is a witness that I was involved, that I was very open with her. But something about me being open and me setting limits did not allow her to come to me to inform me that she was even considering having sex for the first time. The message I'm looking to give is for young women to realize that sex can wait until marriage. Unfortunately, that does not happen often, but I would like for them to learn to protect themselves because there's so many more greater risks than just getting pregnant at such a young age. I am a promoter of babies after marriage. And I'm just hoping that our lives can be an example to other mothers and other young women that they do not make the same errors that we've made.
My message that I would like to convey to young girls who are not pregnant is that you should wait to have sex, wait till you're established, wait till you have your own house, you could take care of yourself, you don't need no help, and to make sure that that person who you have a child with will be with you for the rest of your life. And not in all cases that's not true, but you should still wait. You still shouldn't want to be a teen mother.
The message I would like to convey to parents is to pay close attention to our daughters, to build great dialogue with them, great open relationships, to not be afraid of birth control or afraid to have the conversation surrounding sex. Our children need to be informed of what the responsibility of sex is. They need to be informed of what the responsibility of our children is. And let's continue to instill in our daughters that they are worthy of being wives versus mothers. For young women, I would like for them to know that it is okay to wait. Any man that will deserve your body in that way should be willing to wait for you because you are worthy of being his wife versus becoming his baby's mother. Education is very important, and it is extremely difficult to try and get an education while being a young mother. Financially, a child cannot take care of a baby alone financially. So there's a burden that you put on your parents and other members of your community.